Hey guys, this is your girl Iris. I'm here at our 4th episode on Challenge Accepted here in Las Vegas, Nevada at Stacks Yolks off of Durango. Today's challenge will be get stacked and get yolked. We will be consuming 10 pancakes and 10 eggs, and these pancakes are huge. So let's go get this started.
Big dog status, I'm a big dog vet. I pull up on the block in a big Corvette. Yeah. Ride around the city with a stick all black. Try with a stoker, we with all that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Now we're getting ready for the next challenge. Now, at some point throughout the night, executive producers like to let us know small little things here and there. And at some point, we're talking about, man, the challenges you guys keep throwing at us, man. It's just like, what do you got for us next?
10 pancakes, 10 eggs. Simple enough, right? Easy, easy. Just put syrup, put a little bit of ketchup on the eggs. What could go wrong? What could go wrong?
When I found out it was pancakes and eggs, I would have to say I'm not a big pancake eater. I'm more like, I like waffles, but I like Belgian waffles. And if I do, have pancakes, it's usually like very thin, almost, just slightly thicker than a crepe. And it's probably like just like 2, to be honest. And eggs, I enjoy eggs. I like eggs scrambled extremely dry with like ketchup on them. That's just how I like to eat it.
I didn't believe it. I actually brushed it off and said, "Oh, I get it. It's a stack of pancakes with mortar oil drizzled over it, with a little splash of antifreeze. And then for the eggs, they're nuclear eggs from dinosaurs that may or may not have existed."
That is the first 10. Look at that. Look at that.
So that, my friends, some flapjacks, 10 stacks, I don't know.
Yes, oh my god. I feel like this is like almost the size of my balcony.
You think you're finishing? That means, alright.
What?
You think you're gonna finish?
I want to say positive, but a big part of me is gonna say no. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish this, because this is a lot.
Yeah, I ever seen a dead body float inside a store? Cause that's basically what it was me. At this point, my body was just, oof. I can't even describe it. It was just pains all over my belly. I ain't never seen my belly this big before. But I knew going in though, being my belly was this big, I ain't have no worries. I wouldn't worry about nothing.
We get in here, and it looks like, you know, this kind of like, I wouldn't say cabin vibe, but it had a nice vibe to it where you're just sitting there, you're like, hey, look, I can eat breakfast here and I can enjoy it and then take a nap afterwards. So the challenge was real. It's 10 stacks, or it's 10 pancakes in one stack, and then it's 10 eggs, however you like to eat them. I'm feeling pretty good about this one because there's nothing crazy that's happening. But I also have a strategy that I was starting to put together during the donut run. I'm gonna get a chance to try that on this.
Going into the competition, I was confident that I can go ahead and get rid of the 10 eggs. The 10 pancakes, however, not so much because it's mainly dough, and dough does have a tendency to expand in the stomach.
When I saw that the pancakes were literally the size of my big ass head, I was like, oh hell no. It's not gonna happen, no.
So at this point, everything's set up. We're just lying wall to wall. We've got Chris on one end. I'm sitting right next to Honey Badger Carlos, and then you got Iris down the line. And as we sit there and we're waiting for this stack of pancakes and we're getting to meet the owner and everybody there has been awesome. Customers are coming in, they're getting a seat and they're ready to see the show. Again, me, the show, whole damn show. I'm good for business, red lights on. So we're sitting there and it's like, they bring out this plate that they have to hold with two hands and you can see young lady's muscles are flexing. They're flexing, and then by the time I look up at the plate, it's too late. The damage has already been done, mentally. I'm talking about the stacks of pancakes, I'm not even exaggerating. We're like this. They bring it out, and I'm thinking, hey, look, we just take the pancakes and we just share these pancakes. And they're like, oh, it's a stack. This is just one person's order. One person's order, a full stack. I was thinking, I don't know, a size like IHOP, Denny's, maybe something you make with Aunt Jemima, you know, like a regular fucking stack of pancakes. This is a stack they gave us. This is a regular fucking stack of pancakes. And they gave us 10 of those. They didn't even bring out the eggs yet. And I'm supposed to finish this in an hour. Oh, bear fucking with me. But you know what I didn't do? No water, no coffee. Fucking ready. Let's go.
Oh, this is all fucked up now. This is all fucked up now. What am I supposed to do? I thought it was something somewhat realistic. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I woke up so optimistic. I'm like, pancakes and eggs.
Yeah, Ryan.
This is bullshit. You're a ridiculous person. You're a madman. You're a madman. Stacks and Yolks. Stacks and Yolks, man. You guys are fucking madmen. You guys are fucking madmen. Oh my.
Oh my god, and you can look at the shakiness. Look at the shakiness. The jiggity jiggity.
It jiggles.
It jiggles. I look like mine looks more.
You got to turn that into a meme. Basically me going,
Maybe they like me better. It's a sexist thing. That's what it is.
Alright, you can do it periodically
Alright.
or whenever
or the other one is like,
It smells really good. It smells amazing.
no.
I was gonna get tired
If
of
a
you.
doctor opened me up and said, hey, I'll just sit this in your stomach, it wouldn't fit.
Wait, mine looks bigger.
I need Dwayne Johnson here. I need Dwayne Johnson like this with two forks. Dwayne like, but instead of looking optimistic, I'm like, this don't make no sense. Like, oh my god. And don't get me wrong, I love a jiggle. I love a jiggle. This is not the jiggle I'm talking about. I love the jiggle, not the jiggle I'm talking about. This is ridiculous.
Challenge
Dude, you
accepted.
be fucking us,
Episode
man. You be
4.
setting
What episode is this, Carlos?
4.
Tell The
Who's got
Rock,
the timer?
come get this. Come get this, okay?
Hey, you got a timer? Okay. So 1 hour?
Listen,
Okay.
tell The Rock,
And 5,
come get this.
4, 3,
Third placer right here.
1. Let's go.
I thought I knew how I was gonna tackle her.
Iris' technique is to go for the eggs first. Ron is actually emulating the same strategy. Carlos is actually going by hand, pancake to pancake. Carlos has been declared the winner by some of our viewers. Chris is also taking on the egg strategy. 1 hour. 10 pancakes, 10 eggs, stacked and yolked.
But I did do my best with at least starting with the eggs. I tried to break it up into smaller pieces as much as I could, put ketchup on it like I like to make it at least a little bit more tasty. So I got in as much of the egg as possible and started on one of the pancakes. But because of consuming so much of that breading, I just started feeling full faster, and it got to the point that I was starting to feel nauseous. And like I said, I am not throwing up on camera. It's not happening.
Going eggs first, I'm feeling good. Every competition, I'm feeling good. Yeah, blue bubbles happen, but right after blue bubbles and even during it, I felt beep good, okay? I was ready to keep going. And this one was no different. I feel good. No coffee, no water. Everyone else is drinking water, coffee, tea, whatever their preference is. And I'm just methodically going at these eggs. Now, as I look down the long list of competitors that we have, I'm sitting there watching Carlos. Look at Honey Badger. Once again, this dude is literally just ripping it off. He started with pancakes for a little bit, then he went to the eggs, and he went back to the pancakes, and he's having a good time. He's talking it up. Again, he's the leader. He should. I mean, I probably would if I was at the top of the food chain at that time. And then you got Iris. Iris takes eggs, perfectly good eggs, and then she fucks them up with ketchup. Who am I to judge? I put barbecue sauce and everything. But man, she just goes to ketchup everywhere, doesn't even look like eggs anymore. She's doing what she normally does. It is not pretty. She's all up in these eggs, okay? And you side a little further down, you got Chris. Knowing that he's going to eat until you call a stretcher. He's eating. Or is he eating? I feel like he had the ladle from the first challenge and he's using that to scoop the fucking eggs in, because before I can blink, his eggs are done. He's the first one to finish eggs. Now he's working on the first slab of pancakes.
I decided to eat the eggs first. I decided to split the meal into two. You had the eggs and the pancake side. I felt like getting the eggs inside the belly, at least clearing that plate, would look good, as far as the judges goes. And then it just gave me more time to focus on putting away the pancakes. I was pretty confident. Looking over at my competitors, I can tell that Iris was starting to slow down when it came to eating an egg. She even did this little dinosaur action when it came to the pancakes, where instead of just taking a fork and a knife, she would just stick her head to it and take little nibbles. I couldn't tell what Ron was doing. Carlos looked like he was freaking out a little bit from the pancakes and eggs. I was pretty confident.
Drop it, Carlos.
No. I made a mistake. I think the eggs are going to be easier because it's going to get cold and it's going to be terrible.
Oh, smart man there. Go for it. Everybody get little eggs in first. Mm-hmm. That's right. Anyway?
A little bit.
Let me know if y'all don't need the syrup.
How's that? Better?
Yep. If you need to use it, you can use it.
Well, no, everybody has their own syrup here.
There's no syrup.
We took this syrup.
You got your back. Don't worry.
Yeah, you're back.
Dude, let me I don't know if anybody had no seasoning on it. Maybe just making it their own. I'm enjoying myself.
Can I get a water?
I'm enjoying myself.
All right. Listen, I'm gonna take a picture.
I'm going to snap. I'm going to do it. I'm going to snap.
This energy, man. I don't have time for this
Are
energy.
you tapping out already?
Fuck, I can't do this.
How much time is left in the competition? Are you serious?
He's about to lose it.
Bro, no, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it.
Listen,
He's about to
we're not
lose
gonna force
it.
anything. Come on
He's
out.
about to lose it.
Come on out.
Yeah, duck underneath the table. And no, I'll move out. I'll move out if you need me to move. Which way you go?
No, don't go that way.
Don't go that way. Don't go. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's about to lose it. He's the champion. He's about to lose it.
Are you serious?
Third place, third place.
He's about to throw up. He's about to lose it. It's not good. I'm just surprised I'm here. I'm surprised I'm here.
My strategy, it's a marathon, not a short race. The same strategy that I've kind of been putting together, it seems like it's coming together. I'm just gonna keep chipping away at these eggs and then play it by ear. I don't have to consume the whole thing. It's Not rocket science. There's no one on this table that's going to eat everything on their plate. I just need to outlast everybody. I gotta think. That's all. Carlos is starting to look a little queasy. And he does what he normally does. Consumes more food. Crowd is yelling. People are enjoying themselves. And then it happens. He almost loses his... Like, he tries to hold it in. And I'm just looking back and you can see that he's trying to keep it in. Whether it's going up or down, it's coming one way or the other. And I'm sitting there like, this is our moment, guys. This is our moment. We might get a win out of this. Click-a-lick-a-loud. So, he bows out. He quits. Honey Badger's down. Honey Badger's fucking down. It may be a good morning after all.
So get this. 5 minutes in, competition. I had to use the restroom. Not because I was sick into my stomach. It was just other reasons, you know. Because it was so early in the morning. I had to quit. I had to call it quits. Knowing that I could have definitely continued going forward, nature called and I had to use the restroom. And I had to quit. I was pissed off. Honestly, freaking pissed off. I thought I could have gone further into the competition, but nature calls. Nature calls.
At this point, I was wondering if, you know, what happened, because the competition just started and he already gave up. But then on the second hand, I was just like, oh well, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I got food in front of me, so I was just eating, you know. Considering Ron and his performances on the past few challenges, I wasn't really worried about him. And then, you know, Iris right now to me was just the wild card because I wasn't sure if she would ever put away the food or not.
Iris, you might as well look at this the same way Ron did the cereal challenge. At this point, you know, I don't think you're going to catch either one of them at that pace. So you're third place regardless. You might as well just take it and bottle.
I think I'm going to do that right here.
Because I don't think you're going to catch them no matter what. Well, I don't know. Wait a minute. Chris is looking like he hurting.
Oh, no, I had to unbuckle the fan. Too much pressure.
Yeah. I feel like I'm about to give birth to a pancake.
All right, look.
No, it comes out like I have a stroke.
Good job, buddy.
What is that? Chris has officially finished one pancake. Woo. Eggs are gone. One pancake's gone. He is in a considerable lead.
I'm taking my third place.
Iris is taking the third place. She's bowing out. Let's everybody give Iris a hand. Iris is taking third place. She's taking the 3 points. And one more nom.
As I'm looking at Iris, I'm realizing her mythology, right? We saw it when she did Smash Mouth, right? She just starts to slow down, and when she eats, it's almost like a mindless zombie, like nom, nom, nom. And that's what she's doing. She's trying to eat these eggs, and she's slowing down. I wish I could tell you she looked beautiful, but at the time she didn't, and Maybelline couldn't help. So we're sitting there, and I'm like, hey, look, I've got a shot. Just keep eating eggs. I'm not doing any weird babysitting stuff, and even if I was, you know, the executive producers, they would have called me out on it, but nobody else. More on that later. So I'm sitting there like, hey, just keep eating the eggs. I got about halfway on the eggs, and then I switched to eating a pancake. The reason why is I'm just trying to gauge myself with everybody else. At this point, Chris is on his second pancake. He's feeling good. He's got this purple cup, and I'll remember the purple because purple's one of my favorite colors. He's pinkying it up. He's drinking tea. This bougie motherfucker's drinking tea. Now, if you like tea or coffee in the morning, it's to each his own. It's a big world. It spins around. But come on, we're in competition. And you're just drinking tea? Like, I mean, come on. Can you be any more conceited? While he's doing that, Iris looks like she's losing it. She's a mixture of about to throw up and taking a nap. You know, that meme of the girl on the beach? I'm gonna take a nap.
I'm taking a nap.
You want to take a nap?
I'm taking a nap here.
Okay, take a nap right there then. Good night.
Good night.
That was her. So we're sitting there, and I revert back to the eggs. I've got a nice little pace. I'm feeling good. Not drinking anything. Never once feeling like I'm throwing up. No flavor fatigue. Thanks, Talls. Appreciate that. So as I'm doing it, doing my thing, finding my rhythm, music in my own head. Iris starts humming. She does this. She hums like a kid getting ready to fall asleep. I mean, these are telltale poker signs. And all I do is I just look over and I smile as she starts saying that she's going to quit. She's talking to herself. Nobody else is talking to her. At no point do I tell Carlos anything or anybody else. I've been in that seat before. Blue bubbles. I don't want to pressure anybody to that. I don't want to be that guy. It's not the champion you deserve. But she quit. She quit. She says she's done with it. And then she runs and scurries away somewhere in a forest far, far away. Maybe the snow-capped mountains in Nevada.
So I threw in the towel. I knew I couldn't go any farther than what I had. If not, I would have pulled what I call the run.
My goodness. You about to bow out? Bro, you ate more than him. Don't do it. Don't give him that.
I can't keep eating, otherwise it's gonna come back on. I'm trying.
Okay,
You're making me laugh.
5 minutes is a long time.
You're making me laugh.
Chris, are you officially bowing out?
Why are they so fluffy?
Bro, I need to take 2 more bites.
Wait, I was eating. I'm still eating.
You laughing?
Yeah, because you're making me laugh. This whole situation is funny.
Okay, Chris.
That's 1 bite.
Are you bowing out?
No.
No? You want a water? He said no, he's not bowing out. Okay.
You're bite number 2?
Same one I was looking for?
I don't care. I need it. I need to help this get down.
Yeah, come on.
And this is bite number 2.
Okay. Keep going.
The water's not working as good as the tea. When I ran out of tea and took a sip of the water, trying to get the bite that I had in my mouth down, that was basically like the beginning of the end. That's when I knew that I had made an error, because I was already in the championship rounds of my stomach, and looking over, Ron was actually moving at a slow pace. Very confusing as to how he was still in this, but yeah, I made a very, very bad judgment call on that.
He looks at me, he's like, his eyes were like, please give up. Oh, that was one of the best moments. I think we got him on the corner. This is like Ali and Frazier, where Ali takes all the hits and he's just taking them, and as he keeps taking them, he's just tiring out the opponent so he can hit him up rope-a-dope style. Thanks, Muhammad. That's what I did. Because after that, the babysitter rule is in effect. Chris has to keep taking a bite, but he's well past his limits. Me, I'm nowhere near my limits. And I could do this all night. And sure enough, I did. I just kept eating, and as we kept going piece for piece, his body was like expanding, and that fucking T with the pinky up became his downfall.
You look.
My body's starting to shut down.
Are you tapping out? Yeah? Officially say it to the camera.
I'm done. My body's shutting down.
All right. That's it. Ron is your winner.
Oh my God.
Yes. Yes, the wild card.
Chris tapped out. That's it.
I did it.
Chris tapped out.
And he quit. He quit. Kalika we gotta fucking win.
Taking that first sip of water out of desperation to get food down ended up causing my stomach to hurt, which made me, unfortunately, bow out.
Man, that's a great feeling. We did it. We picked up a win. And then with the point setting, I'm right back in it. And that's how it should be. I'm the brand, the face. And again, we've got too many factions against us. Feels good to win. I think I will have that coffee.
Big dog status, I'm a big dog vet. I pull up on the block in a big Corvette. Yeah. Ride around the city with a stick all black. Try with a poker, we with all that. Got a lot of jewelry on me, can't hold that. 12 asking better, tell him that.